tell you all how to write a romantic comedy film. Now, rules of public speaking require me to establish my credentials in order for you to take me seriously. I have never written or attempted to write a comedy film. I've watched lots of them, but I have the memory capacity of a small and brain-injured goldfish, so I can't remember any of them. What I do have is a deep and enduring love of Sandra Bullock, and I think that that qualifies me to lecture you in this subject. I'm sure you're all going to agree with me. Now first, you need your leading lady. Ideally, she needs to be deficient in some way that requires her to be constantly saved. Think Lois Lane. This girl falls repeatedly off buildings and suspension bridges. Usually the deficiency is poverty, because that's more attractive to your viewer than some hideous physical or character-based flaw. What man is going to want to save a woman with cauliflower ear or a tendency towards slagging off his mother? These are lots of examples of poor female characters. We've got Maid in Manhattan, Pretty Woman, Pride and Prejudice, and knocking them all out of the park is, of course, Sandra Bullock in While You Were Sleeping. Now, you might be tempted to subvert your pathetic female character and make her a strong woman of substance. She might have money and a career, or a sharp suit that she wears really beautifully. But somehow she's incomplete and she still needs to be saved. Then you need your strong male lead. Think Superman. He should be strong and successful and sexy. And rich and powerful like Boris Johnson. With a helpful dose of boyish charm, like Boris Johnson. Yeah? You're looking at me funny. Okay, not Boris Johnson. Good male leads include Tramp, Elf, and Keanu Reeves in Speed. You can just about see him on the edge of the side. Yeah. Again, you might want to subvert your male lead and make him somehow weaker to your female lead character. Think Ryan Reynolds in The Proposal. Yeah, again, he's over there. Don't be fooled, it's all smoke and mirrors. At some point your male lead character is going to come through with strength of character, or in this case, loads and loads and loads of money. Once you've got your characters, you need to give them an obstacle to overcome to prove the strength of their love. This is a particularly bad example. However, other good examples that I've sourced for you and you might want to steal are, number one, female lead has an angry dad who puts her in the corner. Male lead needs to get her out of the corner. Number two, there is a current or recently axed partner that requires some manly fighting. Prince Humperdinck, very manly. Daniel Cleaver, little bit manly. Scott Pilgrim versus the World, not very manly at all, actually, no. Some other examples that work to lesser effect are one of your leads has got a reverse aging gene. Like Benjamin Button. Gross. Yeah. Or one of the parties sleeps with someone else, who may or may not be her dad, oh, sorry about that, and who she also knows has already slept with her mother and her maternal grandmother. Jennifer Aniston, you dirty bitch. Alternatively, maybe one of your characters is going to spend most of the film in a coma. That's more common than you might think. Refer back to Sandra Bullock While You Were Sleeping. Or, the next and obvious leap forward from there is that one of your characters is presumed to be dead. Time for a quick synopsis. Female doctor on her way to a blind date has a car crash, ends up in a coma lasting many months. Man moves into her flat. She haunts him. He falls in love with her ghost. He realises not a ghost, just in a coma, runs to the hospital just before they switch off her life machine. He kisses her, she wakes up, apparently fine, and then they realise that he was the blind date. And now for the ultimate, and this is, as writers, what you should all be trying to emulate. This is the ultimate combo. You've got Sandy B in female lead. Just about visible in the corner, you've got Keanu. And then you've got the obstacle that only one brave actress has tried to overcome, and that is time travel and death. I give you Sandra Bullock in the lake house, because you just would.